If you have tight glutes, and especially tension that goes along the sides of the spine down near your sacrum into your tailbone area, these two ball rolling exercises I really like. So we have two different types of balls here. We're going to start with our, what I call the pinky balls. They are fairly soft. They've got a little bit of squish to them, so not hard like a lacrosse ball. So they are a myofascial release ball. We're going to put these balls onto the area just below our sacrum. So I'll show you where. So here is your sacrum. It's a triangular bone at the bottom of your spine. And then you have your tailbone underneath. So if you feel you've got the hard bony bit there, you have your sits bones here, and we have the soft area here. We're going to put the balls side by side in the soft area. We're then going to lie down on our back and place the balls there. Okay, so we have the balls, we're going to place them underneath our pelvis in the softer area, so not on the sacrum, okay? And just gently rolling back and forth. You don't want to go really hard into this area. You definitely don't want to flare up if you do have any tailbone pain. So this is one way that we can gently start to release the tension in that area. You can also come up onto your elbows. So you can be like this and then rolling out as well. And the next level is on your hands. So we're not going to do this one if you're really, really tight. It can be quite uncomfortable. You're not going to roll for a long time. You're going to roll for about 1 to 2 minutes. A way to, if you don't have two balls, you can use just one ball in that area and do something like this, where you open up one side and then roll into it. But if you have two balls, it's kind of handy. It's a little bit easier. So we have the two balls there again on that soft area. We're gonna open up one knee out to the side, slightly tilt our pelvis over, and then roll back and forth. You never wanna sit on the balls. It can create a little bit of bruising on the tissue. Do try to keep on moving on them. And then we can go to the other side, opening up the leg, gently rolling back and forth. Not too much pressure, just be gentle with yourself. And again, if it's really tight, lie down or onto your elbows before sitting up like I just did. The next exercise, we're going to use slightly larger balls. You can use tennis balls. These again are myofascial release balls. You can see how squishy they are. So they have a little bit of give. This one I really like because if you do have very, very tight glutes, you can really soften and melt like butter onto the balls. So taking the balls, this time, rather than them side by side, where we had the pinky balls here, we're going to put them, there's your sacrum, bottom of the spine, we're going to put them onto the glute area, okay, just onto the buttock area. So again, lying down on your back to start, taking your balls, placing them underneath your hips, or underneath at your buttocks, and you can roll side to side, which is really nice. You can just relax those glutes, relax your hips, and just let yourself sink onto those balls. It's really quite a nice, gentle, relaxing exercise. You can move the balls a little bit if you need to. You can also just rock up and down gently. If that doesn't feel strong enough for you, you can then come up onto your elbows and roll the balls. Okay, side to side. And then again, if you want to have it a little bit stronger, you only have one ball, you can take the ball and place it on sort of the side of your hip there, and then roll the side of the hip and try and get into some of those tighter glutes. You might not be able to see me on the black, so I'll move onto the white. Again, put the ball side of the hip, and then you can roll side to side. Okay, again, you want to keep on moving on the balls. You don't want to stop and bruise any of the tissue, and you can roll for about 1 to 2 minutes on each side, or if you're rolling them together, you can again do 1 to 2 minutes. So have fun with that, see how you go, and hopefully that will start to relax some of that tension in your glute area.